Welcome back. We are right in the thick of tax season, so we are extra grateful to have CPA Bob Hockensmith here with us today. Thanks for taking time from your very busy schedule to be here with us today. Let's talk about home ownership and taxes. As people get ready to file, they're getting their paperwork together, what do homeowners need to think about?
The mortgage statements you get every year, it's called a 1098. That mortgage statement is what you're going to need to do your tax return. And sometimes it will tell you how much you paid for your interest, your real estate taxes, and sometimes people pay mortgage insurance premiums. That is also a tax deduction that a lot of people forget on their tax return.
Yeah, I was going to say, are there any other deductions out there that some homeowners might not think about?
Yeah, when you're buying a house, if your seller pays points or if you pay points in order to sell the house or buy the house, you actually get a tax deduction for the points that are paid. Even if the seller pays the points, you get the deduction for that.
Okay, so some extra things to keep an eye out for as you're going through that paperwork. Let's talk about vacation rentals. You know, here in the Valley, people rent their houses for various events, various times of year. How do taxes figure into that?
As long as you rent the house out for 15 days or less throughout the year, that is tax-free money. You actually get to collect that money. Like when people rented out for the Super Bowl, there were people renting their house out for $3,000 a day.
Wow.
And if you can rent it out for 15 days or less, you did not have to report that money at all.
So that's more of the time period, not necessarily how much money you made.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And paperwork, I'm sure, is a big thing here when it comes to, you know, being able to get these deductions. What sorts of paperwork do people need to make sure they're keeping track of?
There is a document. It used to be called a HUD-1 document. Now it's called a settlement statement. When you buy or sell a home or even refinance your home, you get this great big long piece of paper and it's like 4 pages, and they give you this stack of papers, right, when you buy or sell a home. You need to keep that settlement statement when you buy a home for as long as you own the home, plus 7 years after you sell it.
Oh, wow. So
imagine
even
that.
once you think you're done with that home, you still got to hold on to that paperwork.
For 7 more years.
Wow. Yeah. What are some of the most common questions that you get from maybe first-time home buyers, or, you know, when it comes to tax time?
A lot of times people want to know if they get a deduction for the entire year or just part of the year. And it's based on when you bought the home. And if you're renting your house out, they want to know if you get to depreciate the home for the entire year or part of the year. And again, it's based on the month you placed the home into rental.
All right, Bob Hockensmith, thank you so much, as always, some great information.
Thank you.
All right, Dan?